Happy Cinco de Mayo. It's Mike with Carbonize This, and today we're going to find out what happens when you grill a piñata. To celebrate, we've got a piñata, a churro, a taco, and this cool little sombrero. Since we're going to be running at high temperatures today, there's no better candy to put in the piñata than some hot tamales. We've got everything ready. Candy's in the piñata, and it's good to go. Time to load up the retort. Though this looks like a grill, we're actually going to carbonize these items. For carbonization to work, you have to start with an item that's got a lot of carbon in it. Then you put it in a low oxygen environment and heat it to over 700 degrees Fahrenheit for several hours. What that'll do is it'll cause everything that's not carbon to leave, leaving behind almost pure carbon. So let's get things loaded up. I'm going to put this barrel and the larger barrel. Next, I'm going to insert wood between the two barrels. We've got our larger retort in the background, and that's for larger items, but for this experiment, we're going to use the smaller one. We're going to light the wood on top, and then this fire will slowly burn around the inner barrel for several hours. Now we've got to put the chimney on. Let's see how that piñata transformed. That looks pretty cool. Here are the churros that we did. See, they're nice and porous on the bottom. Here's the taco. Oh, that looks really cool. We'll break these open here in a minute. There's the sombrero. I am not going to try to pick that up yet. It's going to fall apart. And then here is our piñata. It's also very fragile, so I'm going to save it for last. So let's take a closer look at the churro. It's nice and light. It just crumbles. Here's the second churro. Here's our taco. Shrunk quite a bit. See if I can break it open and look at the inside. And there's the inside of our taco. The meat was down in there. You got the little bit of the lettuce right here and cheese. We'll look at both sides of the taco. Let's see if we can get this shell off. And there's the insides of our taco. So this looks like a chunk of tomato right here. And you got the lettuce and cheese and then the meat. And the biochar from the meat's a little bit thicker. And I'll turn it around so you can see the meat. Here's the other half of the taco, and we're just going to break these up now. Here's the sombrero, and it's very fragile. Let's see if I can move it over to the table. I'm going to tear just the end of this off to see how fragile it is. Oh yeah, it's very fragile. I wonder if we can unravel it. It's definitely going to break some. Oh, there's some interesting colors there. A little bit of silver. Let me keep going. Oh no, it's just gonna fall apart. Oh, look at the inside. I'll try to unravel it a little bit more. Let's see if we could pull it and make it act like a spring. Yeah, it actually still has some springiness to it. So we're just gonna break it up now so we can use it for biochar production. Now what we've all been waiting for, the piñata. So you can see that it's very fragile and started to break apart. There's a little bit of the structure here in its legs and in its neck. We've got a little bit of like a metal or metallic sheen right here on its legs and up here. I'm going to see if I can get it to stand up on its own. Oh, he could do it if there was no wind. There we go. I'm going to split them open and see if we can find the candy. I'm not seeing it yet. Oh, there it is. There's the candy. It fell down in the leg here, and that's what that shiny material is right there. Let's smash this piñata. And here's the candy right here. If we do this again, we should fill it with candy. This is where we dump some of the biochar from our experiments, and then we're going to use this in a future video. So that piñata was pretty cool. If you want us to do a full-size piñata with lots of candy in it, let us know in the comments below. This was a really fun way to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. If you want to see how we celebrated Easter and St. Patrick's Day, check out these videos.